military, but he was very well read and tried to engage our interest with his acquired knowledge and to enthuse us with the tasks of the SS as the rising new aristocracy of the Third Reich from blood and soil. That is to say, it was from the peasant stock that we selected the most racially most valuable part of the population.
Wolf Senderle joined the SS in 1932 and put on the black cap with the silver death's head emblem.
I had the number 47,449, so I was amongst the first 50,000 SS men. And they were happy when they got new people, because the main task of the SS were, first of all, to establish law and order, to take over responsibility at party meetings for the security of the speakers, because at that time there was uninterrupted electioneering, not like now every 4 years, but practically from 30 to 33 there were continuous election campaigns in which Hitler was very active, and so we had the task to take over his protection and to make quite sure that nothing happens to the Führer. In those days, the young man had really only a choice between two political directions. There was on the one hand the communists and on the other hand the NSDAP, or National Socialists. The communists were out of the question for me, because I'd seen them at first hand as a young lad in Austria, and I knew where that would lead to. The slogans of the communists didn't appeal to me either. Religion is the opium of the people. Class society. Capitalism is exploitation. Whereas the Nazi slogans, which Hitler spread among the people, appealed to me much more because of my background. The idea that people should be united in one community was what we were trying from top to bottom somehow to pull together. In those days, the SS was, for me, let's say, the most satisfying form of Nazism, disciplined and tightly organized. Whereas the stormtroopers, and I don't mean to put them down, but they were more or less a bunch of rowdies.
As Germany weathered the storm of depression and entered the 1930s, the country was in a state of virtual anarchy. Violence was everywhere. The rule of law was disintegrating as the radical parties fought each other and the police on the streets. Political murders increased, until finally the wearing of political uniforms was banned in 1932.
Sometimes it seemed as if we were on the go almost every day. After we had finished at work, we had to go off to some meeting or other, often way out of town to the outlying villages near Heidelberg, where there were always some communist-dominated villages, where it was pretty difficult to get the upper hand.
Aus den Fehlern der Vergangenheit lernen will,